control my brain. Oh no, oh, oh, oh. So when it's 24 hours ago, I won't be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I won't be sedated. Just put me in a wheelchair and get me to the show. Hurry, 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 before I go. Oh no, I can't control my fingers, I can't control my toes. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. 24 hours ago, I won't be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I won't be sedated. Just put me in a wheelchair and get me to the show. Hurry, 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 before I go. No, no, I can't control my fingers, I can't control my toes. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated.
And I tell you, there's so many people got sick this weekend from Come Out Swinging. I think most of them are sedated or wish they were sedated or probably sedated. What's going on, people? Big thank you to those of you who came out last night, supported Richie, man, we're wearing a mask back there. That supported us last night, Audra and I. Little recap of Come Out Swinging. It was a great weekend. Unfortunately, a ton of people wound up getting sick. I don't know how. But hopefully everybody starts to feel better and get out there and start digging. So without further ado, we're going to bring up the sick family.
We're all better now. Kind of.
Ice cream cake. Yeah, we had ice cream cake. Robert actually ran an ice cream cake to the hotel.
Well, got to meet his daughter.
Yeah.
She was real sweet.
Yep, absolutely. And next up, he don't want you guys getting him sick. He don't want anybody getting him sick. But
I had one day, like a week ago, I didn't feel well for a day, and that's all the sick I want for.
Did you mail it to the hotel?
Nope.
You sure?
The one-day flu was going around up here,
Yeah.
and I caught it, and it came and it went.
I guess I just got lucky. Everybody around me got sick except for me. So maybe it was the fireball.
I'm gonna tell you what, Jack Daniels didn't bury her that one, man, and it was rough. That was a rough 48 hours, brother.
Man, I tell you, Friday night, right? Bill and Squeak and got there, a little later. And I agree, Janice, I agree. So I messaged Bill. I said, Bill, do me a favor. I'm at the hotel. Pick me up a bottle of Fireball. He shows up with this plastic, like 16%,
It said Fireball.
I poured like 6 shots for everybody else, and I was like, I got a Fireball left, man. I got nothing left.
That's all dude had in that store you sent me to.
And so
I'm not used to having to go to 3 different places to get 3 different kinds of drinks.
Tell me about it. Freaking Pennsylvania. Deej is here.
I need to try some of that Fire Jack, though.
Man, hey, it worked. I didn't get sick, so
That
That's
that
cool.
might be a good combo though.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah. So that was
They had
awesome.
Jack Daniel's Coke.
Yeah. So it's a really, really, really good weekend. My weekend started a little early. I went up early Friday morning, and I got to dig with Charlie Harley, and FLX is here, and Brian, you're digging it, his son Benjamin, good kid. And who else? Royal. And joining us probably an hour or so in, was Pete Sorrell. So we
Y'all
had
had a killer day.
Oh
you
yeah,
had a killer day.
Yeah, it was just. I think after my second cooperating, they were like, "Go sit in the car. You're in timeout." But Brian had a really good day. Brian got two coppers, and a seated dime.
Yeah.
And Pete, literally at the same time, I dug up my real. Pete was digging up like 20 feet from me. A beautiful flying eagle, 1857 flying eagle.
Yeah, I saw that. Man, that thing looked like it just dropped.
They rarely come out of the ground looking like that. But and then
I wouldn't know what they look like coming out of the ground. I ain't seen one yet.
And then on the way out, FLX hit himself a nice, I think 1865 Indian. So it was a good weekend. And then the event itself, it didn't give up quantity, but it gave up quality. Deej started everything off with a braided and a seated quarter. You saw a couple kgs, a matron. Brian Bradley pulled out a nice drape bust dime.
Mm-hmm.
Those, you don't see those too often.
Nah.
I saw a multitude. Not a ton, but pretty
Deej
good.
had some killer finds too.
Yeah, and then I think the last day, Sunday, me and Audra got out for about an hour and a half after the seated hunt, and I hit a nice braided up on top of that big old hill.
The one everybody tried to get something from.
Dude, if I don't see another hill as long as I live, I'm getting
Don't come
too
to
old.
me.
I'm used to these flat farm fields in Jersey, man. You get into Pennsylvania, man. I need a caddy.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't lying. Next time I think I'm gonna hire a caddy.
We got both. We got flat fields and we got a lot of hilly areas too.
Yeah, we don't.
Depends on what part of the state you're in.
I mean, we had an awesome time, but I have nothing bad to say about Come Out Swinging. That's our favorite event to go to.
What did the Squeak family dig up? They dug up germs.
Germs, yeah. I mean, we were part of the whole crew that ended up getting the neurovirus while we were up there, and it's not the event. We think it was the hotel or the food, that we all ordered out at, and. Yep. It was the first time it's happened to us, but we've heard the horror stories about it happening at other events.
It had to be because everybody and there is a good 10, 11 people that got sick.
Yeah.
So
11 out of 25.
Yeah, it had to be the food. If you just, I guess depending on, just right place, wrong place, wrong time. But
we had an awesome time for what we got to do. Hang out, get to see everybody. And whatnot.
Squeak made a new friend.
Yeah. We actually, made a couple sticker packs we were going to give to people Sunday. And unfortunately, we didn't come out of the room Sunday.
Yeah, I did notice that. I saw the message. I saw the message in the morning. We're not going to make it down to breakfast. We're getting out.
No.
I slept through the entire Sunday and woke up at 7 at night.
Well, it was a rough time, but we're looking forward to the next one. It happens.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the hotel kiosk guy didn't clean the table,
and that's what we're kind of thinking. Either that or someone was sick that was making the food, because we all ate from the same place, and with our track record since Halloween, with being sick and whatnot, it's just par for the course.
Yeah, I think they renamed the hospital the Crawford Clinic.
Yeah, we got our own special rooms.
Yeah, All right. Let me say hello to these fine people real quick.
Hi, fine people.
Yeah, I feel bad, man. I swear. I mean, every time I turn around, somebody was messaging me. Oh man, I'm sad, man. Yeah, they just took it right up the dookie chute.
And see, Deej and Kay didn't get sick. They didn't actually eat much with us.
No, so
I had a wing, and that was it.
all right. Let's see who we got here. We got Anthony, the Brooklyn Treasure Hunters here. Janice, Digging the North is here. Deej, Mrs. Sat Down is here.
that was a pretty coin too.
FLX is here. Tony Fun with Dirt. Javier Garcia is here. Hopefully we get to see her in August. Miss Kimberly Creamer. She did make it to the last Come Out Swinging, but she got quite a ride to get to Pennsylvania from Florida.
We love Kimberly. She's so awesome.
Absolutely. The Madman is here. Richie,
Right
Madison McKean. Richard, Metal Detecting Brooklyn is here. Joe, Michigan Gems, and Mini Gems Jack. I can't see the chat right now.
Phil said we got seasick from your hair.
Who said that?
Phil.
It's very possible. Very possible. Let's Dave, PA Relic Hunters
My
is
hair
here.
just turned gray.
It's because you're getting old.
No, it's because the hair dye didn't work.
Mr. Phil Bortner is here.
With jokes.
Good jokes. And the Q, Shannon Q is here. Shannon Bortner. Mr. Tom Kingery is here. And a proud new owner of a Mind Lab Xterra, Alan Hedricks, Valley Relic Hunters is here. I'm actually getting ready to pick up that machine myself.
How are
We thought
people
about
liking it pretty good?
Let me tell you something. I got to kind of play around with Alan's a little bit. Super light. I'm talking like Deus light. Comes with a 12-inch stock coil. Now it is only single frequency, but comes with a 12-inch stock coil.
The multi-frequency isn't everything. I mean,
it helps.
If you're not fighting off nails somewhere or in salt
You
water,
can change frequencies on this
Dude,
one.
we're diggers. We're always fighting off nails, man. Always fighting off nails. But and also all my Knox coils, my 15, my 11, my 6-inch sniper coil, all compatible with it. So I can swap out coils.
Oh, really?
Yep.
The only thing I didn't like was Mind Lab is going to make you pay for something. Wireless headphones won't connect to it. They're proprietary. So you can't use the ones you were using on your Knox.
No.
On the
But you know what though? I've used off-brand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to,
We do.
Yeah. I remember, was it last year or the year before? You messaged me and said, what headphones are you do? I mean, I use in my Mind Lab, but I told you, dude, go to Target, Sony headphones, wireless, $40.
Mm-hmm.
I use them all the time. But for the $270,
yeah,
that's a good deal, man. That's a good deal. I'm gonna pick one up.
And waterproof?
Yep. I'm picking one up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost Richie. He got sick.
I don't know. I lost you guys for a second.
He got a virus.
For those of us afraid to take our Knox 800s in the water, get an Xterra and use that instead.
There you go. But yeah, so I'm gonna pick one of them up, just for all intents and purposes and shits and giggles. We got Mr. Tom Kingery here.
Tom.
And we have Mr. 110. Brian, you're digging it, who had himself a nice Friday when we hunted. Got himself 2 coppers and a seeded dime.
Can't beat that, man. That makes the whole weekend right there for us.
Let me tell you something. I can't tell you how cool it is. I mean, finding stuff is always cool.
Mhm.
To me, what's cooler is I get to be there when people find cool stuff, you know. And I mean, I was pretty much right next to John when he hit his nice, beautiful IHP. I was right next to Pete when he hit that flying eagle. So I mean, I got to see some awesome people pull out some awesome stuff, and that right there for me, that
You know what's even more special to us is when those awesome people get that excited about finding stuff. That's
it's
what we
cool,
love.
man. It's
We
awesome.
love the excitement and the energy, and
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
know, it's the ones that are like, I found a matron, I found
Yeah,
a Brandon.
I liked seeing it turn a little bit because after I hit the first two coppers, I was here. You know, I was getting go sit in the car. You're in timeout. But then
I still get
Brian's
excited if I find a Rosie, you know, a
there you
silver
go.
Rosie, you know.
But
Yeah.
Brian started hitting, and Pete hit, and John hit. So I was like, yeah, that's what it's all about right there.
And poor Chris found another stinking Lincoln.
Yeah. Paul, American Woodland Relics is here. JBP is here.
What's
So
up?
yeah, it was awesome, man. And then to see the people at the hunt also pulling up some pretty cool stuff. You know, I mean, the weather Saturday, you know, the first few hours was a little rough. You know, torrential downpour and windy. Fortunately, it was about 70 degrees, so that makes it a little easier to tolerate. The Taco Man is here. Jason, North Jersey Detective. Hopefully, we can get Jason at Dig It Dude. And speaking of Dig It Dude,
You can't get Jason to go metal detecting if you were metal detecting his front yard.
I'll bring a taco truck.
I'll even eat a taco if he comes down for it.
And no, he does not like
There's
tacos.
a joke in there somewhere.
I hate tacos,
Oh man!
but I'll even eat a taco if Jason comes to dig it, dude.
I love
But it was we're gonna have some new announcements for Dig It Dude coming up in the next week or so. We didn't get to meet with everything going on with the event and everything. We did not get to meet this week. We'll probably meet next week, Audra, Shelley, and myself, to go over some more stuff and iron out. So, I mean, we're going to be ironing out things for months to come. But we got so much done already and so much commitment already. We even have now Drew, who's gonna I don't know, no, probably not gonna sponsor, but donate some stuff for the event. And I had people walking up to me, Alan, I think John, who had won some silvers. I think one was a Kennedy silver and one was a Walker, and just came up and handed it to me and said, "Dude, I'm donating these for Dig It Dude." I was like, "Cool, man, appreciate it."
We had our stuff for y'all, but unfortunately left it here in the rush to get on the road. So y'all will be getting some mail soon.
But yeah, I mean, it was just awesome, and it was cool, man. I mean, it was quite a buzz about the event, about Dig It Dude, and I was really me and Audra were just like looking at each other, going, "Wow, you know, people are really looking forward to this." And you know, being from this area and, you know, this being in my backyard, in my domain, I can assure you it's old. And even John Donaldson did some research on it. And he's like, "Damn, Bobby, this area is old." I said, "This whole state's old, dude. Everything here." You know, and if you've never digged anything colonial, or you're not in a colonial area where, you know, you're going to dig up any kind of KGs or anything like that, well, I got to tell you, you're coming to the right place. If it's there, if you get your coil over it, is a really, really good chance If it's a copper, it's going to be a KG. Really good chance. KG or Drape Buzz. I am for Real. Yes, I am.
Paul just wants a nail. That's all he wants.
What's that?
Paul just wants a nail. He just
Paul wants a nail.
He wants a colonial nail.
How you can just go to Nancy's house and get that shit. You go to Nancy's house and get a nail.
I'll squeak around for 10 minutes. You'll find plenty of nails.
If you could go to Nancy's house, if you go to Nancy's house, I guarantee you two things. You'll get a nail and car parts.
Yeah.
At Come Out Swing, the
A lot
only
of car
signal I
parts up
got
my
was
way
a
too.
Yeah, but most of those car parts are off of Nancy's cars.
Oh,
So, and
At
speaking
Come Out Swing, the one signal I got was a nail.
speaking of Nancy, if you're out there listening, we miss you.
Yes.
And we did miss you at the event, and hopefully we see you back soon. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. Got to meet Anthony. Got to meet Frederick.
Awesome dudes.
Yep, Janice Lynn, Digging the North, Deej.
Got to finally meet Deej.
I'm trying to think of his name now. Give me a second. He's kind of new in the streams over the last month or so. I'm trying to think of his name. It starts with a T.
Tony, Tom.
No, I can't remember his name. He was there. It was really cool.
That guy.
Well, Chad LaFleur is one. No, not Chad. I'm trying to think of his name. Oh, what? Not Trey. Not Trevor. No.
Trevor? No.
Trey. It was Trey.
Trey.
Was it Trey? Was it Trey, or are you guys just guessing? Trey Sauter or something like that.
Sort of?
Something to that effect. Cool dude, though. It was a cool dude. But it was really cool. Chad LaFleur, he's part of the Digging History.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Schroeder, that's it. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. Quiet, but you know.
Got to hang out with the PA Relic crew again.
Yeah, three of the four.
An
Yeah.
awesome group.
Yep, Dave, Rich, and them. That was pretty cool. Ian, where'd she get Ian from?
Who? Ian.
Where'd you get Ian?
We said it started with a T.
A T.
Not
Yeah, Ian.
People named Ian play golf, not detect.
People named Ian wear like Izod sweaters and shit like that. They ain't coming to a metal teching event.
I've never heard. I don't even know a guy named Ian.
I do. Golf.
I do. I used to have one where I used to have a name Ian that worked for me.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah, those Pennsylvania hills killed me, man. My legs were screaming.
I didn't even attempt it. I kept my fat ass in the lowland.
I walked all the way up
Yeah,
the hill.
and you know what the coolest part of it all was though?
Coming
Forget
downhill.
I'm gonna forget
Yeah.
everything I dug up. Well, I'm not gonna forget it. We'll just put that back here for a minute. Two things. One, the hospitality, that Charlie gave us, myself and Brian and John and Royal and Pete. We can't thank them enough. We wanted to get up there early, and we were, we've been, we just wanted to get up there and, hit a park or something. And Charlie's like, no, I got just the place. Where does he take us? He takes us to an area that's part of it's right on Daniel Boone's homestead.
Mm.
But what else? I mean, that's just short of marching us onto the White House lawn and saying, yeah, go ahead and dig that up. But it was awesome. And Charlie was awesome. And it was actually good, to spend a good full day out hunting with Charlie, instead of, a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there at the event. So that was really, really awesome. And can't thank Charlie enough for that. And the other thing was Dave Rust had won the banner from the Come Out Swinging in the fall with all the sponsors on it. and he brought it with him, and for us to sign. And I was really, really happy. I got to be the first one to sign it under the Share the Love. And Robert, we discussed that with Robert, and we think that should become a normal part of it now.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a raffle for all of the banners every time. And every time somebody wins it, when you come to the next Come Out Swinging, bring it with you and have everybody sign it. And, that's really cool, man. That's making memories right there, man. That's really making memories.
That's what we did for Piney River when we helped with that. Squeak made up 2 boards and had everybody there sign it. It's put up. Had everybody sign it. It was really awesome for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the only thing missing was the kids hunt. But I think the kids hunt's become so big now, they got to make it something separate. We had 90 kids at the last one.
Yeah, it was fun though. We really enjoyed it.
It was, but I enjoyed the kids hunt. If it would have been that, if we'd have had the kids hunt again, I'd have been right there.
Wow.
But it was kind of cool for a change, just to dig.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he said he's gonna do it in the falls.
We'll see.
Really,
We'll see.
for the society, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be a separate from the event. So,
Scooter.
Hey, Scott.
Oh man, so yeah, we'll see. It was cool, man. It was really cool. And it takes a few days to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Charlie. Absolutely. But wow, man, it was something, man. I mean, I got Jenny's cookies. What else? Let's see. So many people came up and gave me stickers for giveaways and donations for Dig It Dude. I mean, just amazing community, amazing people. Oh, don't you? You're gonna get some Jack quick. Get some Jack quick. Fight that off.
She hasn't had any milk in an hour. That's why.
Fight it off. Fight it off.
Fight it off. It's freaking yellow outside.
Oh my God, pollen's so bad here right now. You can see your tire tracks in the roads right now.
We can see that here. We call that mud season up here.
Yeah, right. But yeah, man. I mean, every time we go, we wind up meeting at least a half a dozen new people.
Mm-hmm.
Who had made their way in those 4 or 5, 6 months, have made their way into the streams, and even some that were already there, who decided, you know what, I've heard about this event, I hear everybody talk about it afterwards, and decided to make their way there. Like Anthony and Frederick, they've been supporters for years since me and Audrey have been doing this, and even before. So.
They're picking the right ones to go to instead of these massive events that you really don't have time to talk to people.
No.
The smaller events, man, the hotel, you get to hang out and actually get some time to talk.
There was, I went to Dig Stock in 2021, and there were 600 plus people there.
Yeah.
And I'm talking for 3 weeks to a month after I got back. I had people messaging me, "Oh man, Bobby, you should have came to Dig Stock. It was so cool." I was like, "Dude, I was at Dig Stock." "You were?" "David Alfonsetti's here." I was like, "Yeah." I said, "But you know what? I mean, I was kind of over. I was over. It was so big. I was on one side. I was hanging out with Amanda and Gypsy and Nancy and Joe and Audra and Brian and Royal were over on the side, and Danyard was over there as a vendor.
Kimberly said she was there too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Teresa was there. Never saw her. There was a lot of people there. It was like, "Oh, Bobby, you should." I was there, dude. I was there. There's just too many people, that many people, there's no way in the world you're getting around to everybody and digging.
No.
That's just not going to happen. You know, I drove 6 hours to get there. I enjoyed the company. It was my first event at the time. It was cool, but I wanted to dig. So, you know, I did. But they had a meet and greet on Friday, so, you know, that was my chance to kind of, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Your syrup is yummy. You're right.
We still got a bunch left. It is yummy.
Oh, hell no. We burn through that, man, because I make French toast all the time. We burn right through that.
I got my official Danyard today.
Your official Danyard.
And get rid of the Chinese one I got.
And then last year, I'm going to get a big bear hug. Jack, he's going to give Jack Frost a big bear hug. And then last year, Amanda sent me syrup from Maine. So that was really cool.
Which is better?
They're both divine. They're both divine. I ain't stupid.
We're not syrup eaters, but Dan's syrup is pretty damn good.
It is pretty good.
Syrup is everywhere here.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of syrup.
Yeah, she sent me a bottle of syrup. It was
that didn't last long here.
Let's see. Frederick's having issues with his machine. What's he swinging?
Knox 800.
800? What is that? 2-year or 3-year warranty?
3.
3? You should be good.
As long as the serial numbers aren't more than 3 years.
Well, you have to have it registered too. It's got to be. You got to have it registered with them.
Now you got everyone in the chat talking about syrup.
You know, every live stream turns to food at some point.
Got to turn to food at some point.
Has to turn to food at some point. You know, a few weeks ago, it was about chocolate covered bacon. You might have missed that one. Yeah, I was egged on to eat chocolate covered bacon right on stream. It was actually not bad. I was actually pleasantly surprised. It doesn't sound appealing, but it wasn't bad. So I got to admit, it wasn't bad.
I'm not a fan of bacon, but I love chocolate.
Shocking.
She's communist.
Shocking. You don't like bacon?
Maybe if it's sweet. If it's sweet.
What is wrong with you?
If it's sweet bacon, I'll eat it.
She was switched at birth.
It must have been. Must have been. You guys have a milkman?
You
guys have a milkman?
No.
I was gonna say, ask the milkman.
No, we barely got a mailman.
Ask the milkman if he likes bacon.
Our mailman shows up in the neighborhood twice a week. That's about it.
Yeah.
Milkman would just get robbed around here.
That's true. That is true. Paul's stream always goes to food. So yeah, it's Paul's fault. It is Paul's fault. All right, man. What do you say? Let's see. What do you say we throw in some? Everybody good for some Mad Libs? You could throw your 2 cents in. I think I'm going to do it differently this time. I had an idea. I wouldn't call it an epiphany. We'll just call it an idea. But I was at work today, and I was thinking, what's the best and fairest way to do this? So I'm going to need you guys to do.
Ugh. Michigan Gems don't like bacon either.
Yeah.
I never said I don't like it. It's got to be a certain type of bacon.
I'm going to send her bacon. I'll get mommy fingered. So here's what I'm going to do. I figured out a different way to do this. I'm just going to pick a random one here. They're all random, but. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to, instead of everybody throwing things in the chat, I'm going to pull out I got the YouTube chat up. I got a list of everybody's name, and I'm going to go right down the list. And each one, when I call your name, you're going to give me an answer, and I'm going to write it down.
Way to put everybody on the spot, Bobby. That's awesome, dude.
I was reading.
You know what? Yeah, why should I be the only one to have to take it up the old dookie shoot here? So,
I was reading your mind because I had that exact same idea.
So, here we go. I need a noun. And first up the bat is American Woodland Relics, Paul. So he gives you a noun. I'm going to let him put three nouns out there. You guys pick the best one.
How many people just dropped from the stream?
When you announced Mad Libs, probably about 4.
Yeah, because I'll put a motherfucker on the spot in a minute. All right, Paul. Give me a noun.
You gotta let him think.
He's Googling noun right now.
I'm like, no adverb, no adverb.
He's not the only one with a 6th grade education.
All right, come on, Paul. Give me a noun.
Ooh.
Two watching.
Really?
Bobby, Bill, and St. Louis are his nouns, I think.
Is Paul answering?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said.
it's
Yeah.
Bobby, Bill, or St. Louis.
St. Louis is not a noun. That's a proper
Yes,
noun.
it is. It's a proper noun.
It's a proper noun. It's a place.
So
Okay.
is Bill and
All
so
right,
is Bobby.
All right. We'll
They're
go
all
with St.
proper
Louis.
nouns.
Next up, Anthony, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. We need a plural noun. He's going to say balls. I know it.
Person, place, or thing. I think.
I don't think this is going quite like you envisioned, Bobby.
You have to let them think. All
Nuts,
right.
boobs, balls.
All right, pick one. You guys pick one.
Boobs.
All right, we'll go with
Boobs.
that. All right, we'll go with that. All right. I need a number, and the number will come from FLX.
He just had technical difficulty.
That's not a number.
Well, you gotta give him a minute anyway.
He's still stuck on noun.
Are you stuck on noun?
Oh, he said boobs. See, he
Oh,
told you. He's
that's-
still stuck on noun.
So that's 2. We got a number from him?
We might have a lag. We don't have a number.
139.95.
Yeah.
139.95.
Yeah.
All right, this might not be working as well as I thought. I thought it would be work out easier, but
I mean, it gives everyone a chance.
all right. So we'll just do a random. I need a verb. Give me verbs.
What's a verb?
Yeah,
Sleeping.
it's a glorified noun. I need a verb.
I don't know what that means.
Chewing.
Dancing,
Chewing.
play, drive,
Oh, there's
Daring.
bed.
stroke. I'm sensing a theme here. Working, stroking.
Bed because the first word.
Admiring.
Ow!
All right.
Ew.
No puke.
We're gonna go with
puke.
we're gonna go with Deej here and play. Next up, we need an adjective.
No vomit. We've had enough vomit.
Vomit. Yeah, that's a sore subject right now.
About lazy.
We need an adjective.
I don't know what that-
Luscious.
Luscious, blue.
We don't want to discuss anything wet and projectile at this moment.
No,
Vibrant.
no. Vibrant. Yeah, people came home. People that came home eating pizza, they ate pizza, came home with the Hershey squirts.
Night, Joe. See ya.
Itchy, sweaty, enormous. Well, we'll go with sweaty. Another adjective.
Itchy.
Wet. We get tiny.
The wrapping.
Alan said he had pizza and had no issues.
I had pizza and had no issues, so.
I had wing. I didn't even have ice cream cake.
Adjective. We got weak, moist. Oh, we'll go Jason. We'll go with Jason here. I need a place. A place.
Porta
Oh.
potty.
There you go.
We need a place.
Outhouse.
Hey, Trey Schrouder.
Hey, Trey.
Dude.
Bedroom.
City Hall. Crap house. Crap house sounds good. I think a crap house is one step above a porta potty.
One step below a crack house.
Yep.
Mm.
We need another adjective. Gag reflex. Oh shit.
Mm.
Adjective.
Borderline.
We ain't feeling quite that better yet.
We need an adjective. Gross. Crusted.
Sloppy.
Yeah.
Humongous.
Brian said he got sick and a sudden didn't. Pretty much ate the same except for the hotel breakfast. We ate the hotel breakfast.
I ate the hotel breakfast both days.
I had 2 muffins and orange juice.
All right, we're gonna go with crusted. Another adjective.
Moldy.
Moldy, sloppy. All right, Richie, we'll go with sloppy. We'll go with sloppy there. We need a verb. We need verbiage. I'm surprised I didn't come home sick, dude. I was eating that biscuits and gravy like it was going out of style.
I'm happy so many people didn't get sick. I wouldn't wish that on very many people at all. That was a rough freaking time.
Shoot. I'd have been, you kidding me? With that biscuits and gravy, I halfway expected I was going to find that old church by accident, looking for some place to go.
Was that homemade by somebody? Or was that from?
No, it was bagged up by hotel workers.
All right, we're going to go with Tom Kingery here and Drippy, because you know I had to. We're going to go with a noun. A noun.
Just with all the words we have, this is already going to be a weird story.
Us as a whole is a weird story. Period.
We drove separate, Brian. We came back early. They'd stayed up for an extra day.
Sloth, butt,
Sloth.
bread, noun,
Donkey butt.
donkey butt,
Deer butt.
Donkey butt.
Deer butt.
Deej.
vibrator. You know what? You know what?
That's it. You're done.
I can't even sit here and say against my better judgment because I don't really have better.
I think we're rubbing off on Deej.
Maybe. All right, now, oh boy. Part of the body. Part of the body. Oh, how much do I have left?
The medulla oblongata.
Part of the body. Phil said blow up top. Taint. Ooh, elbow. Spleen. Jackson chose vibrate.
Somebody must have just
Toenail.
watched The Water Boy to come up with that one.
Nostrils.
Ass, nipple, ear. Ear hole.
Ear hole.
Boobs.
Boobs. That's plural. All right.
Xiphoid process.
Armpits,
Blow up dog.
Xiphoid process.
Looks like
That's not
Phil's
spelled.
kind of stuck. Phil's kind of stuck on blow up doll. He's saying that for everything now.
Esophagus. Nothing's jumping out at me here. There's a fixation of book in this chat.
Boobs.
Ah, Kimberly Creamer with the tongue. She went from ear to tongue.
Same neighborhood.
Noun. We need a noun. Hey, Brian's uterus. Mr. Innocent said uterus. I love it. We need a noun. Noun. Beach ball.
Yeah, I don't think Royal would have been too pleased with that one, John.
Umbrella. Oil.
Priest.
Well,
We're
you know
blow
what?
up called a priest.
At least we know he wouldn't have left Brian behind. Left John behind.
No, I just stuck him in the bed of the truck.
Yeah. New Jersey. Saxophone. All right, you know what? We'll go with Javier here and flagpole. I don't know where that's going to come into play, but we'll find out.
I don't know why we got priest and altar boy in here.
I don't know either.
It went from blow up doll to priest to altar boy. I mean, somebody's Google didn't work right when
it's a very diversified group.
Yeah,
and it started out with blow up doll.
We're gonna go with a noun here. We need another noun.
Paul's bringing in power tools. He's talking about drills.
Paul's got the Binford 2000.
Got the Stanley logo on it.
Butter, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
Now we're back on food.
Shannon, we got Shannon with a stump here.
Mac and cheese.
Nothing wrong with good old Stumpy.
I'm not quite sure what she's referring to on this one. So,
what do you call a three-legged dog? It don't matter. He ain't coming anyway.
we need another noun. Another noun.
Lard.
You know, Sherry? What?
We'll go. You know what, Trey? We're gonna go with Trey's mac and cheese.
Yay.
Got to get some food in there somewhere.
Yeah, we get some food in there. I need another verb.
This is like the longest Mad Libs ever.
We're only halfway done with it.
3/4. We need another noun.
I thought you said verb.
Yeah, verb.
A noun verb.
A verb.
And everybody's got a Google verb. Spanking. Groaning. That was the dog.
Falling.
Powder puffs.
Jumping. Skiing. Dreaming. Fishing, dirt fishing. Sledding. Bouncing.
Scott's mind is thinking very fast.
Shoveling.
Bleeding.
Bleeding. Dirty dancing.
Breeding.
Erecting. Night hawking from Richie. Sharding. Huh. Interesting. We're gonna go with Scooter here and bleeding.
Yeah, ing words are adjectives.
It's pretty messed up that we had uterus and bleeding in the same thing here. We need another noun.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Cow. Glue.
Monkey.
Monkey. Cucumber. Panties. Firejack. Anteater. Those are
Fire
kind
Jack. Yeah, there we go.
of close there.
I'm gonna get a copyright on that name, Fire Jack.
Wind. Zucchini. Oh, we got 2 zucchinis in a row. How can we not go with that?
Air.
What are the odds of that? Plural noun. We need a plural noun.
Buddhist keister.
It's only singular though.
Cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
Blueberries. Hats. Hummers.
You went no.
She wants to say it so bad. Testicles.
Tonsils. All right, Squeak, go ahead.
No.
Jason said it. Jason said it for you. Verb ending in ing.
Juggling.
Strawberry.
Smashing. Running. Squashing. Banging.
Burping.
Slobbering.
Sharding.
Sharding. Farting. Drooling.
Drooling.
Farting. Detecting.
There's 2
Ah,
drooling.
you know what? We'll throw one of those in. How about detecting? I'm kind of curious of what was being detected.
See ya, Alan. Have a good one, buddy.
Who's that leaving?
Alan.
Oh, Alan. Catch you next week, brother. Noun. We need a noun. Yeah, this is a bad time of the year for Alan, boy. He got kids playing baseball and all kinds of stuff. I've been there. Puppy.
You
I
miss
can't
it years later.
Shovel.
Geese.
House. Pinpointer. Throne.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Vaseline. Okay.
This is gonna be weird.
Adjective.
Altar boy, and then Vaseline from Anthony.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I know. I seen it on Facebook.
Yeah. Adjective.
Chair, pro, costume. Whatever KY is.
Adjective.
Hot. Hot. Got 2 hots.
3 hots.
3 hot.
Oily. Greasy, fat.
Skin. Steamy.
Sounds like bacon to me.
I know, right?
Sleazy. Skinny, sharp. Dull.
Bootylicious.
Crispy. He's literally describing bacon.
It's bacon. We'll go with Javier here. Javier said wet. And the last one will be a noun.
Scooter's describing bacon.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. He just happens to have 3 of them behind him.
Dragon.
Those are rifles.
Yeah.
Rifle on the top, 2 shotguns below that.
Bunghole. Octopus.
I got another shotgun in
rifle.
the other room.
Odd. Oh.
Monkey butt.
What?
We'll go with bunghole. Only because I'm a big Beavis and Butthead fan, so.
Kind of look like beavers.
I've had Terrence and Phillips playing in my head all day for some reason.
I am Cornholio. All right. Thunderpot. TP for the bunghole. Bunghole. Bung, 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 bunghole. TP. All right, here we go. You ready? Dear family, well, I'm as dead as St. Louis nail. Don't be sad, although I suspect some of you are thinking, goody goody gum boobs, at the thought of me 139.95 feet under. I don't know whose machine's picking that up, but I, for one, am excited to play through the sweaty gates of heaven, see my dearly departed poodle, Miss Moiskins. As for Grandpa, we all know he's rotting in the crap house, that dirty, crusted man. You just described half the chat and us. And us. To my disappointing son, you need a good drippy in the face, not my money. That's a tough call there. A really tough call. Depends on how much money. Therefore, I bequeath. Q. Shannon. I bequeath you my state of the vibrator gym equipment. Get off your tongue and do something. Also, you get my beach flagpole. To my insufferable daughter, I give you my convertible stump. You're quite dull. You're quite dull. Go on a cross macaroni and cheese trip and bleed it up already. Oh. Fine. You have my diamond wedding zucchini. Also, even though marriage isn't in the testicles for you. To my butler and maids, thanks for detecting to like me because I paid you to. You each get a set of Sterling Vaseline flatware. And to my beloved cat, Mr. Wet. Mr. Wet Pants, excuse me. The love of my life, you get the rest of my multi-million-dollar bunghole. Yeah, it started out good. All right. Now, I have to look at something real quick.
At least it wasn't a date this time.
It wasn't a what?
A
Date.
Yeah. So let me see something real quick. I just want to see something. Trey Schrader, are you still here? I don't see him on here, so either he left or he's lurking.
We scared him.
It's very possible. He wasn't in the lobby with us. Trey Schrader.
He's
here.
You still here, Trey Schrader?
Yep. He's here.
Trey Schrader.
You don't see him, Bobby? He's right there.
Let me hold on. I'm scrolled all the way up. Hold
You
on.
on live chat?
Yep, still here.
There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of doing a StreamYard giveaway tool, I'm just gonna pick a winner for this evening. Trey Schrader. Message me your info, your address. I'm gonna send you a huge sticker pack. So message me. Rigged. It's rigged. Message me your information, and I will get you a sticker pack out with all these wonderful people's stickers, and yeah, maybe I'll throw in a coin with it. I probably will. But thank you all for coming. It's been wonderful. Thank
We're
you.
We're gonna throw in one too.
Awesome. So he sends me his information. I'll get it to you. And Trey's new to the community, new to the streams. We got to meet him this weekend. He's a really cool dude. And you know what? He deserves a sticker pack. So thank you all for your contributions tonight. The bung holes and the uteruses and
priests
and the priests and the Vaseline and the KY and
the altar
all that
boy
good
and
stuff. Yeah. All of which is, might come in handy at Dig It Dude. You never know. So you guys have a great night. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget, I don't know if Shelly in the lube. Yeah, I can't forget the lube. I don't know if Shelly and Dawn are streaming tomorrow night.
I haven't heard.
Keep an eye on Facebook and on YouTube to see if Shelly puts out a thumbnail. And Phil's taking his dolly and leaving his blow up doll. Oh yeah, we have blow up dolls too. Javier knew he just started to watch today. To see if they're actually streaming. If they are, they'll be on at 7:00 on YouTube and Facebook. So Dolly Madison, isn't that ice cream? You can do a lot of things with ice cream. And somebody brought up whipped cream too. So just saying.
I don't know what that's supposed to imply, but
Dan knew what his syrup has gotten people into.
What was that blow up doll's name? Annie?
I guess it was Madison.
No, I think it was Annie.
Multi-million-dollar bunghole.
No cheap bungholes here. No. But thank you all for coming. Bill and Squeak, thank you all for being on tonight. The Madman Richie, as always. Appreciate you, brother.
Yep.
And y'all go out there and it's this time, man. It's spring, man. It's spring.
Go get some pollen.
Time. It's digging time. If you're not a member, go check out my Facebook page, East Coast Metal Detecting. Most of these people are in here. If you're not in there, just go to Facebook, type in East Coast Metal Detecting, answer my 2 simple questions, and I'll let you in. It's a great group. We got almost 1,600 people in there. Spring has sprung. And real friendly group, no drama, always there to help. And you'll see some cool shit, man.
Yep.
So
definitely.
We'll see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully. If not, we'll see you when, Richie? Saturday, what time?
Saturday night, 7:15 for me.
Is this a stream or is this the premieres?
Premieres this week.
All right. So we got Richie at 7:15. You got
Dennis
DF
7-ish, and Dirt Sweepers probably at
6:45. 6:40. Yep. All right, there you go. You heard it right here. Chocolate ding dongs, baby. Awesome. Y'all have a great night, and we will see you next time.
Freeze frame.